ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Honkai Star Rail stream. Hello Cole, hello Wraith, hello Shade Buyer, hello Shadow Paladin, welcome all. We are back into the Bronyaverse today. So, to answer some of the questions I've been in chat, so yes, Honkai Star Rail does work on multiple timelines. Every world is effectively its own timeline. So the cosmology of Star Rail is actually super complicated, but basically every world is its own timeline. Timelines are not just separated in time, but also separated in space. So like when a new timeline branches off, there is like actually a new world generated on the imaginary tree. The week has been fine. And as for so you can't, Star Rail is one of the settings where like you can't actually change the past. If you go back in time, all you can do is to create a new world that you don't just create a new timeline by changing the past, you actually create an entirely new world. And for example, I'm pretty sure that Plain Arcadia itself is actually an alternate timeline Earth, for instance. Because from what we know from the prequel manhwa, Himiko, like Plain Arcadia, or Himiko's homeworld, has the Earth's continents. Like Europe is visible on the surface. Like you can actually like make out in some of the images. You can actually like make out the coastline of Spain. I'm a bit rough with the info. Could you explain the imaginary tree? So the imaginary tree is the universe. In the Honkai Star, it's essentially the universe. But it's not all of existence, but it is the universe. So the imaginary tree is essentially, it's an infinitely branching tree where every leaf represents a world, and the growth of the tree represents the growth in time. The paths draw their strength from the imaginary, yes. The imaginary in the context of the Honkaiverse refers to the ultimate rules for existence, the laws of existence itself that are higher than the laws of like reality. It's what's actually real more so than like just physical reality. And it's not really clear to me where like star systems and galaxies fit in all this. That's not something that's really been explained super well so far. But for instance, in Star Rail, you can't just go from one solar system to another solar system by like in a spaceship, by flying there. What if you tried leaving the solar system in Honkai Star in the Honkaiverse, you end up hitting an imaginary barrier at the edge of the solar system. Like you can't go any further. And to go further, you need one of a few things. You basically need either the ability to manipulate imaginary energy or quantum energy. So different solar systems are actually separated in higher dimensions, and they're not just really far away from each other. Okay, it's cool. Hansa is a very complicated, confusing setting. Yes. Oh, what's the only question? Oh yeah. Elation is definitely related. Fourth wall breaking is definitely like a thing with relation. Like, I was just leveling up Silver Wolf 999 earlier, and she was like very commenting on the leveling up as I was like she one of her lines is like, so do you max out your talents first? And just things like that. She comments on her own development as you level her up. How did the Sea of Quanta relate to the tree again? So the tree is like the universe proper. The Sea of Quanta is comprised of bubble universes, which are like very small, temporary, fractured universes that spawn from the possibilities of the worlds of the imaginary tree. And the Sea of Quanta is constantly trying to rise up and consume the imaginary tree, while the imaginary tree is constantly trying to expand its roots into the Sea of Quanta and absorb it. If this is Honkai, I have not seen that one yet. I've not heard that one yet. Does she comment how she's still leveling up even though she levels it? Well, so she's commenting on her leveling up in the game. Like, she's commenting about her talents and her hitting the max level of 80. Yes. Okay. I think that's enough background information. Let's get to the story. I've been looking forward. I love it when they do updates on Tuesdays because it means I don't have to freaking wait. It means I don't have to wait to do the story. Do you think it's possible for her to reach level 1000? Well, they said level 1000 was the domain of the gods, is what Capcom said in one of the trailers, so presumably if you to be level 1000 she'd have to reach like Aeon level. Well, let's see the story recap first.
At the Graphia Academy, I followed Himiko to the Imagenesis room, tucked away on the campus, where records of the Herald of Death incident were stored. There, we ran into Himiko's father, Ryusuke, and the two parted on bad terms after the conversation.
Oh, it's at the auto
During
mode.
a tour of the Express, the two put aside their differences temporarily. Afterward, we received an invitation from Pearl. She wanted to discuss a partnership with me as a fellow supplicant, and invited me to visit her company.
What kind of Aeon would
Perlux
Silver
Corp.
would be what she'd replace?
At Perlux Tower,
As soon
we
as
had a
she
friendly spar with the
Aeon of gaming,
superheroes,
maybe?
the Daybreak Squadron, and a tour of the Mechatron production process.
The path of video
Pearl
game?
suggested that we join forces and host an Astral Express themed convention, Star Rail,
Oh,
to lure out the
alright.
remaining supplicants.
It's because it was
Meanwhile, Pearl
It's
also ordered
because
Detective
it was still
Ashvale
going
to
from the
look
Just
for
Chatting
leads on the
stream.
new Herald of Death case. The
I don't think so,
detective's
since she doesn't
relentless
exactly care
pursuit
about Elation. You don't
eventually
need to
led
be
him
like,
to his prime suspect,
you don't need to
the
care
charity
about the path to like embody it.
known
And
as the
in Silver
Research
Wolf, her
Society
very
of
much
Happy
like,
Smiles.
I do whatever I want
Both
attitude is
Ashvale
very
and
Elation.
Kuchiba witnessed the uncanny ability of Full Wish, president of the Smile Society.
That's why I was surprised to learn
to
that Silver
stir
Wolf was
up
an
a
emanator, or
crowd.
at least a part of her is. I think it's
Realizing
one that her
Full Wish
like
was
future
attempting to
self
interfere
is an
with the Phantasmoon games,
emanator.
the two
That was
paid a
my
visit to
understanding.
Ashvale's old acquaintance, Cinderborn of the Daybreak Squadron. During the conversation with Cinderborn, Ashvale sensed a deep, dark secret behind the happiness surgery that the society offered to its members to erase their pain. On the day of the Star Rail Fest, we were invited
Yes,
to the
that time
exhibition as
Evanestia
special
just
guests. During our visit,
going bald
we
us.
ran into the mysterious Evanescia again. She also happened to be a hardcore fan of the comic series The Fluffy. So, we ended up exploring the festival dedicated to the Express
Wait.
together.
Is it just me, or Trailblazers sound
However,
very
As we
ASMR-y?
passed through the Cianjo
here.
La Fu exhibition area, the Daybreak Warriors challenged us.
Interesting that when the
supplicants.
cartridge she has that much power, she can
Their
have that fire her
provocation
future
was
self in it.
accompanied by a smear campaign against me from Full
Oh, I mean
Wish
to get it,
TV.
or
The Daybreak Warriors launched a massive attack with the reanimated Mega Mechatron, Alloy King Pom Pom. When all seemed lost, Ashvale unleashed his power and broke through the enemy's offensive. However, he also tore open a fissure in space during the process, which took everyone down into an unknown abandoned station. The being hiding deep within the abandoned station stirred restlessly, twisting and ripping its space. Thankfully, Pearl was able to rescue us with her timely intervention. Little did we know, things were about to get worse with Ashvale's terrible revelation. The happiness surgery was actually implanting the flesh of abominations of abundance into Smile's society members.
You know how, like, oh, she was fighting Screamo, she had a bit of a fight for herself. Oh, I don't think I've seen that trailer yet. I haven't caught up with all of them yet. I think, okay, the newest ones I haven't actually watched yet. I'll have to take a look at it. She tries to take control while she uses it. That does make sense, because that explains why it's like, we haven't given her, because there's like a serious doubt problems with using it. So you should mention like she wasn't ready to control it before.
Wait, did
You
you
don't see
hear
it will
that?
explode it. It's okay.
The moon
It's
just
okay, Wraith.
spoke.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
And the moon
Make a wish.
gazers.
It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it?
What if someone is spoofing the
That
moon?
winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real. Oh, hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
I heard it loud and clear. The whole world heard it.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
That seems like a problem.
Which means...
It means that Aha heard us talking about how we were gonna make them the head of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, and they were like, nope, I'm out of here, I'm retiring. Okay, if you're gonna win, you're gonna do it yourself. The Aeon of Illusion just raised the stakes.
Precisely.
I was like, nope, I'm out of here. You ain't putting me in charge of anything.
Inherit the authority of Elation itself.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real anymore.
Every time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of Amber eras. The transfer of an Eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
Yeah, it's very suspicious, huh? Why would Aha do something like this? I'm telling you, it's because they're just that afraid of us.
Aha wants to steer this game toward utter
Do you think someone will actually pass on their power, or do you think something will happen to prevent it?
Possibly
I think that might not even have been Aha.
The most
Like, who knows? Maybe someone else hijacked the moon.
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority. But as far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
Something about this feels off.
Exactly. It's just too weird.
I can't really see the
Can you
writers
really
making any
just
of the
give up
contestants in
being an
Aeon, except maybe the Fox.
What if this is just a big
Well, it
brain
definitely,
by these
it definitely
fools?
wouldn't end up being
In the
any of the
historical
Astral
records,
Express.
instances of
I
the
could see it happening to
Phantasmoon speaking
Silverwolf.
are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
Like, not zero. Let's see what. What's the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born.
It'll be
One of
Silverwolf's ticket to
unknown
ascending path level.
identity,
Yeah, if Silverwolf
unknown
ascends to level
morality,
1000.
and
It's her
unknown
becoming an
purpose.
Aeon.
They won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the Elation theme park. They will be its new owner. They may spread good fortune and steer the great wheel of the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Alpha must have overheard my wish. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You wished that if you won the Phantasmoon Games, Aha would become the new leader of the
That's exactly
Anti-Destruction
what I'm
Alliance.
saying.
Perhaps
We just want
Aha
out.
heard your idea and decided to pack up and flee in the middle of the night.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Good question.
Hey, that declaration
What's suspicious
the Phantasm
timing?
mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do?
Alright, we're gonna make them pay their express tabs. We're gonna make them pay up all your debts.
Just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
Girl, it's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat! The way
Wow.
you say it makes you sound like a super villain.
With such support for violence
Uh-oh.
today.
You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
Oh! All these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
you
epic.
attacked us first.
Epic. Are you
What do you
brain dead?
guys want?
One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death
I'll
years
just
ago.
whip out my bat right now and be like,
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
you know what, you're cute, I'll allow it.
We should get away from this mess. Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
A moment later as you squeeze your way through the crowd.
You're back. Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the
Dear
Phantasmoon's
Eon of the
declaration.
path of waifus.
Things really are changing fast.
Oh, you're cute, become my emanator. I mean, you can... emanator is not a... It doesn't require consent. You can just make someone your emanator. Against their will. I believe our objectives remain the same.
Yeah, that's right. We came here to win. A bigger prize doesn't change that.
Still, the mere fact that the Phantasmoon made a declaration is anything but ordinary.
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions. After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantasmoon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madame Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral
The
Express.
Beauty Aeon might have
Accept
actually said that.
transmission?
Oh yeah, Idrilla, it's totally in character for Idrilla, huh? And not those most people who'd probably be terrible with power. Oh, you'd definitely be terrible with power, Cole.
Once more. My sincerest apologies.
She's so short!
There's no need to
Is
apologize.
she shorter than
Given
March?
the urgency of this transmission, Madame Pearl,
Is she actually
I
shorter
assume
than
you
March
wish to
7?
discuss the Phantasmoon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantasmoon. Still, Who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantom Moon's speech
maybe
has made the public
Asop
realize
Pyramid?
that the power to create a god,
Lord Ravager of Elation?
their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power, are swelling to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae. When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves.
Protect ourselves? We need
It isn't
protection.
required,
You
but
always
I
need
advise you to limit
protection.
your appearances in public spaces. The media
You don't want to
and
get
public
pregnant,
relations
Trailblazer.
department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself.
That's why Dicehead was going to be
Following the fight
here,
with the
wasn't he?
Daybreak
Yeah, he should be
Warriors.
disguised as someone or
There's
something.
been no shortage
Yeah,
of
he said,
hostile commentary aimed
guess
at
who
it.
I am right now during the trailer.
A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC. Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some are even speculating that she is the new Herald of Death.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
I
These
can't trust the
narratives are
internet.
undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms.
Do you
steered by
do you have any
footage.
guesses? I
I've
don't
received
think
a
it's any
report from
characters
the
so
security
far.
bureau. They tell me that many fans of the
Welcome,
Daybreak
Raiders.
Squadron
Hang
have
on, let
been
me
stirred
pause this
up and are
dialogue.
threatening retaliation
Welcome in,
against the
Raiders.
Express.
Hello, Major Moxie. Thank you for the raid. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Hello, how are you? How was your stream? Were you also streaming Star Rail? Just finding how it's going? Yes, we are. It's going good. We're just playing the new story patch in Honkai Star Rail. I hope you've been good too. No one really sticks up, makes it the guess, making that cute police leadership a distinct enough character that may be playable. I don't think so. I think like pretending to be Aha would count. When I playing Caster Chronicles, the community for launch is a magical growth on it. Ooh, interesting. Hope you're amazing. Thank you. If you need to run, go for it. Hope you take care of yourself, Moxie, and thank you so much. Hello, Pablo. You can control public opinion, can't you?
I can, but you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides...
Hello,
you'll
is
be
Mustard.
distancing yourself from us for a while. Isn't that right?
That is accurate.
Imagine if he was the voice of the Phantasm. That's what I'm thinking.
If it's confirmed that
That's what I'm suspecting.
colluding with the IPC, its public image would only
The Phantasm's voice didn't really fit its image of it. Well, the Phantasm's voice, it was like changing every few words. But like, I feel like an emanate, or not a, well, I feel like a Lord Ravager would have enough power to pull that sort of thing on, and it would be in character. I feel like it's distinctly within the realm of possibility. Why don't we disclose what really happened in that fight?
Regrettably, I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax, or trigger public panic. I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible, and assess its potential impact. I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively
Yeah, because
and
journalists
misrepresented.
suck. Boo, journalism. Boo. This is all Foolish is doing.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control.
Boo, media.
I sincerely hope that the Phantasmoon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before
Down
us.
with,
After listening to the
down with
declaration,
people who
who
control
knows what extremes
the
Foolish
news
might be driven
channels.
to.
Down with Rupert the
Affairs
Murdochs.
demand my attention, so
Which
I
is
must
weird.
excuse myself.
Which is, aren't they
Should
supposed to
there
be the voice of the
further
public or something?
developments, I will keep you apprised.
I don't think the government's supposed to be the voice of the public in a democracy, you know, and theoretically. Ignore the fact that we own a company now with journalists. We do not. We own a tabloid. We do not. The raccoons. I mean, okay, they are technically journalists. I distinctly remember complaining about making all these same jokes about journalists when the raccoons show up.
We need to take action and put a stop to
Okay,
Foolish
we're gonna
before
run
things
them
get even
differently. We're
worse.
gonna run them
Even
as a
if I'd
proper
never joined the Phantasmoon
company.
Games, I'd still make this
We
decision.
don't report where. Yeah, we're the Onion. We're the Onion, the only trustworthy news network. For everyone, she has fooled.
We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Hi, Hatanashi. Thank you for subbing.
Agreed.
Wow, 6
Given
months.
the likelihood of Foolish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything
Yeah,
we have.
We're the Onion. We just run fake news
That reminds me. I've
that
been
turns
wondering,
real because
the
reality is
happiness surgery
ridiculous.
taps into the power of abundance, yet Foolish seems perfectly normal. Just how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
That the two monkeys got catch up. I don't think that's how time works,
It's
right?
the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
I don't know about death. Lingering poison?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree, promising him everlasting
And that definitely
life.
sounds like elation. Or abundance, sorry. Golden tree. The Phantasmoon
I
Courtyard
cannot
Sacred
say
Tree.
whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds
And I
to
don't get the
something
cool
real,
resub animation because they never
but the
watch on
possibility
Twitch.
cannot be ruled out.
Sad.
He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches
Yeah,
coiled
just watch
around
on
him,
both.
drowning
Give me the
him in
extra
frenzy
give
and
me the
pleasure.
extra view, Cole.
He wanted its blossoms to bloom before
Make me
all,
make
and to bring
me
about that
promote me
miracle,
within the
he was
algorithm.
willing to
Don't forget to
slaughter
like and
without
subscribe.
restraint. In hindsight,
Like,
it's clear
subscribe, and
that
leave
the
a comment. It
Herald of
really
Death
helps me in
was
the
a
algorithm.
supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia
yeah, and hit that bell.
forged another version of himself. Foolish.
I always forget about the bell.
Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Foolish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Foolish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantasmoon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
Let's find out everything about Full Wish.
If you're set,
Also, you got the bell
let's
for the
get
most part,
moving.
except for Trina's chance. I'm not subscribed to a lot of channels, so I never need the bell.
Well, after that so-called dream campus
I kinda hate that
experience,
YouTube starts sending me notifications from
ended
channels
up
you're not
back
subbed
at
to, but you still
Gracia
can't click on them,
Academy.
so you are the monkey.
It's almost like
Yash.
revisiting the place after
Just don't click
graduation.
on things you don't recognize, Cole. Wake up, March. I suppose you could call this your alma mater now.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
Don't worry,
No,
March. The
Sparksy
Department of
virus.
Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
Oh, that's a relief. The last
I built
thing
up a
I need is to
long
be
list of subscribers over the years.
mid-investigation
Maybe I
and
should clear out some of
suddenly
this. I'm
morph
sure a
into
lot of them died
some
off.
hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit.
I feel like once I start watching the few videos from
Speaking of
someone,
which,
YouTube does a good
Where
enough
should
job
we begin our
of
investigation
sending me
into
more
Foolish?
of their videos that I don't really feel the need for the subscribe button. There's only like a few channels where it's like, okay, I want to watch everything from this person, and where like, but I need to subscribe. Usually it's like a friend of mine. Maybe we should start the teachers who are familiar with the situation. I recognize them basically. I watch a short from the channel and they tell me every time you upload a short for every week. Well, I
It's
mean,
only
recognize that some of you are
appropriate that we
subscribed.
obtain permission from the dean before proceeding with the investigation. 15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records, and only he knows where they're stored. Let's go then, to the dean's office.
Will you, say yes?
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
I feel like having Cyrene just walking around here is kind of crazy. Because she just does not fit.
Those, what are they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition.
Also, oh wait, I need to figure out what team.
Let me see you. You're not
The,
hurting,
I
are you?
assume Silver
I
Wolf's
sent you a dozen
best team is
messages
going to
and you
be
didn't reply
like
to a single one.
Yaoguang, Sparksy, Huohuo, I think.
But seeing that you've come to
I need to
tell me
actually,
you're
I haven't
safe
actually
I'll
used her
let
in
this
combat. I need to actually take her into combat because I just finished her building her like 5 minutes before stream. Unfortunately, my artifacts, my relic substat rolls did not go very well, so I'm annoyed. I'm actually deeply annoyed about that.
Call would do, you know.
Like, she does not have my substats are not good.
Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates.
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
Don't worry, I'm a great bodyguard. Of course, Grandpa. I got a Grandpa.
Stop! Every time you and she get together,
I was building her relation to my online resident down the
somehow
drain.
drifts completely off course.
I need to clone Cyrene so she can enjoy the world outside of the loop.
Good.
But I don't
Your
think that's how
daughter's no
cloning works, but
porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express.
gotta keep her out of combat.
But tell me, has there been progress on
Himeko is
the
very
new
good at
Herald of
pure
Death
fiction.
case?
Unfortunately, she's not
I
very
wasn't
good anywhere
expecting the
else, but
questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Foolish. But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I'm aware that you're involved in the
oops,
investigation.
I accidentally
too.
clicked.
So, I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time. I hope they'll be of use to you.
I wasn't here 15 years ago, and she is still considered one of the school's distinguished alum.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
You won't get away. You won't get away. Was there ever a choice to actually call Himiko Mom? I think there was. Alright, about Foolish. 15 years ago, you...
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath's Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus, and my daughter... Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything. Because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But, once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
And the quest before that too?
You can leave the
Was it? Did it happen that often? I don't remember it happening once.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
Alright, about Foolish. Like twice total?
To be honest, it wasn't
I
until
don't remember
Herald
the
of
second
Death
time.
incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name.
Himiko may as well be the Trailblazer's mom. She's
As the deed,
new
I
mommy.
should have
Old
met up with
mommy
her
was
more
Kafka.
often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
Why?
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought. But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
Kafka led us to get the milk so Himiko adopted us. Love Mom Kafka, it's the main thing you like about her, and not in that way. We'll take a minute. That's what I keep telling you this, Cole. Like, you clearly just, you just want someone to be your mommy.
Talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two. Thank you, Dad.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around...
Let me swap out. Let me bring out my animation team since we're running playing Arcadia. There. Team up here. Where is it? Here we are. I'm going to trade you out for new Silver Wolf. There you are.
Well, since you're here, how about we do a collab stream?
Oh my gosh. Really? You're asking me? Wait. I think Silver Wolf is a tiny bit taller. Oh, I forgot she was a Matryoshka doll. Imagine if they have a flag to recognize if you have OBS open. That would be actually insane, like fourth wall breaking.
I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Yeah, well, taking care of the kitties. Yeah, Huang and her babies.
I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, you and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
We are here to ask about Full Wish.
Foolish? The poor child who survived the Herald of Death. The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl, though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels. She had good grades and a good heart, and becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school.
There, look at where all that fundraiser money went to. A cult. Many such cases.
Speaking of which, do you know anything
Sadly,
about
many such cases.
what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had the chance to work for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over Seafeld TV instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Have you guys ever had that friend who suggested you start a cult?
Miss Dolly,
Because hello, Jorgen. Thank you for the hydrate, Redeem.
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand.
Like, in
their
what
business
context?
to
For what
Late
purpose
Arcadia in
were you
just
suggested
2
to start a
years.
cult?
That is all I know.
thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
The fitness club's looking for new members. Anyone interested? I heard from the math teacher that the gym...
The new Herald of Death is real! They say he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook. He's not coming here to kill again. Is he... Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over?
What are you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing.
Oh, the
and getting all
job
the
placements
clout
test
for
stuff
it.
in high school, I told me to make a good
After
religious
that,
leader, so I can't be told
quit school altogether.
Wait, why would a high school job placement thing even have that as an option? Like, are you supposed to just... Are they telling you to go to, like, seminary school? Or is it just like, oh, I'm gonna go apply to be the local cult leader? Here's my resume.
15 years ago.
Hundreds?
I wanted to start like a classic blood cult, cult of personality, because religion and cult stuff, amongst others. Ah, I bet you'd love Cult of the Lamb, huh?
I don't feel too good about this.
I got that military or teacher, so IDK what I was telling me to do.
Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in the Fluffy.
Then that is so... Yeah, none of those have anything to do with each other. What the hell? Yes. Go here. Also, how are you today, Argon?
The atmosphere
Your dad
in
has
this
suggested
archive
you
room is
become a priest
giving me the
before.
creeps.
You are way too
So gloomy.
sinful to be a
We've stumbled into
priest
Troll
cult.
Garden.
It was like this 15
Like,
years ago
you're way
as
too
well.
slothful.
The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students
My job placement for a video game
dissatisfied with their
designer? Hey, I keep
abilities
telling you to do that.
often
DJ?
poured their
What the fuck?
frustration
DJ? Fashion
into
designer?
painting unsettling things.
I don't want to
There's
know
a
what
lot of data stored here.
trying
Aside
to
from what
make
my
it as a
father
DJ
organized
sounds like.
for us,
You're
let's
okay,
explore
Blackson at
the other
Artemis, if your
areas
shoulder is
as
good,
well.
okay to try to play cello again?
If possible,
Ooh.
keep an eye out for
Got like
clues
a
regarding
repetitive
Full
strain
Wish's
injury?
life after graduation. She returned to
That
her
on them
alma
boy could
mater
not be a more.
frequently, so there
Yeah.
must be records of her
You give
visits.
in to your vices so easily.
Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Is this?
Oh my god. Did Sparksy really had pulled the same trick again and left you a gift at the school? Tag on the Sparksy Sparkle doll, complicated from the Sparksy Fang Pump authorized late night gathering. Club members wore bizarre costumes, while glow sticks and chants to destroy the old model and Sparksicle forever. All while surrounding the doll. They were gonna burn her in effigy. They're gonna burn the Sparkle doll in effigy. Oh my god. She like punches. The label of this cabinet reads Alumni Yearbook. In which year did Boas graduate? You seem to remember you obtained this information somewhere. Recall deeper. And then the little deduction is currently year 199. I remember it all along. Ah, 199. First page of the somber graduation photo. Blah blah blah. You find the page belonging to Full Wish. My favorite color, white. Message from parents, blank.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive Science Research. Miss Dolly mentioned that
Oh, and would you want a Sparkle doll that rickrolls you? No. How would I want to be rickrolled?
This is where she went.
No, they had to relocate your bicep. Oh, wait, how'd that happen? How'd you mess up your bicep? Try to lift something too hard, Jurgen? You're asking Cole that? Ah. Dang. A computer that's probably older than you. Living at its good. Look at this old ass CRT. Probably wondering. Oh, running like Windows 98.
There are so many press releases here.
Scroll forward a bit. What do you mean, dang? I know you would want.
School's annual
No,
distinguished
dang for
student
misinterpreting who you were directing that question to.
1982 to
The bad labor
1984?
material is the best way to keep it from getting worse.
3 consecutive years.
Oh,
First place was
I think
always
it
foolish.
hope you can recover. You know, other than everything that was your first computer was an iMac. Haha, old.
Formal
You
caution
search Himiko.
regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food
Dang,
poisoning cases.
Himiko was a real
Disciplinary
troublemaker.
notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Simply magnificent. You read with bated breath, and it takes a good long while before you snap out of it. Right, this isn't exactly the task at hand. The very bottom of all the entries regarding Himiko lies a faculty appointment notice from 15 years ago. No results found for
The
your search.
IPC has severed all channels of intel.
Okay, let's just stop there for now. Mom got I from the school when they were upgrading. Ah, old.
Well, did you find anything?
Don't like her more detail in my golf app and now getting more well. Yeah, well, sure we all found these clues.
Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is encrypted.
The internet was going to replace only edutainment games. The internet still wasn't common things of games. Those are all you used it for. Before the internet.
Given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident, Perhaps the rumors are true.
Fullwish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
As expected, it always comes back to the IPC.
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but
The greenhouse, oh, there's some creepy abundance action going on there.
Cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is
Maybe
the
it's
IPC
too obvious.
did it, right? Himeko,
Wow, is the IPC's reputation that bad?
Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Fullwish might be plotting would completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve. Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna.
I just wish that she would be making AI art the only art. Oh my god.
Contact Fullwish.
We must prevent her
Senior?
at all costs.
After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I don't know.
How did you meet her?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Fullwish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Fullwish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Fullwish is walking a dangerous path right now. And the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends. I want to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I feel like there might be some commentary on her with that she's not able to live and was a vested interest in recreating art. Oh yeah, there's definitely commentary. I'll go with you. I will protect you. That was all insane, so we're comfortable in fretting over everything.
Thank you, you
I
two.
mean, insane people generally...
Thank you for your investigation.
Most
Though
insane
many
people are not
questions
happy.
remain unanswered,
I'll just put it that way.
At least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is...
No, Wes, you said that in other cultures it's better? Well, no, I said schizophrenia. In other cultures, schizophrenics often have more pleasant hallucinations. That doesn't mean, like, insane people in general. Also, like... Oh, she used a check. Oh.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, she's... That's Pac-Man. Wait, what does this do? Oh, it follows her. It's Sunglass. Too bad Tommy's not here. Pac-Man is relevant to her interest after all. This kind of looks like that one Pokemon, but more rectangular. And this lasts for a long time. I feel like most techniques don't last this long. Of course, where does I say that? At least, oh wait. Wait, what? Did he actually just go and eat someone? What if he just run off too? Yes, it's swimming the pack over. I know! That's why I said it. Oh my god, it actually just eats the enemies. How is that cute with a skill in it? I don't know. Wait, how do I get here? Ah, here we go. Oh, me Deborah, that sucks. Summoned my awesome Kamina Pac-Man.
I just couldn't finish tying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
Oh, that's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
Did I miss a run with a silver weapon? Yeah, I don't know.
Show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived.
Belle? Who the fuck is Belle?
The Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Full Wish.
Himeko.
Belle was the black-haired girl with the bows.
Just
Oh.
a glance.
I think I missed that. I said, fine, Tommy. I wasn't expecting to see you on the Twitch. Oh, Ash, what are you doing here?
I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day.
saw Belle lying in a pool of blood when I was
the classic.
under the collapsed
The
wall
classic.
and unable to breathe.
I think this is all based on like one horror manga, wasn't it? They came up with this.
Himiko, if you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well.
Hello, Jaja. Welcome aboard. Good to see you today.
Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true. Congratulations are in order. Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania, Mia.
Ziania.
Others.
That is
15 years
a heck of a name to try to pronounce.
I've learned that time.
Congrats on the 20-stream streak, Jaja.
It's a shroud.
Is Himiko alive? I'm not fully convinced she survived her curse.
Upon layer.
I think she's alive.
So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open.
I don't think.
Everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it.
I don't think
the light of day again.
It would not be possible to keep like a dead person alive on like throughout the going throughout the universe. Like under certain conditions, you could make it happen. Like someplace on Emporius, like on Emporius, you can make it happen.
To win the Phantasmoon games. How are you?
I don't think you could make it work like anywhere though.
From the monster that took your parents' lives.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now. Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
Just as I thought. She won't admit it. In that case, I can't let you leave. Can we just can we just beat her up here?
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations.
I'm more thinking she might have been the same as she was before whatever happened. Maybe not even fully human.
As a
maybe.
professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least,
journalists really do suck.
Fluster during this public exchange.
How did we not see them earlier?
A world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really
Maybe she's a special imagining.
Flair.
I don't think so.
Watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me.
She's so fake though.
Years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the master of Elation's divine
how did journalism
ritual
become such a bad industry?
into a barbaric
Capitalism.
You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them.
Inevitably, inevitably what happens when all the media gets bought up by a handful of billionaires? Or anything gets, all of any industry gets bought up and controlled by a handful of people, it's gonna suck. This is just inevitable. Like, monopolies are bad.
We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment.
That always happens.
Stimulating gore.
We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing.
She looks a bit nervous.
Now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, it granted me a revelation. Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me.
Oh no, she's doing the cult thing. God saved me.
And it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation.
Or maybe it was, you know, the abundance tree.
And when I was trapped in a
It was Space
room,
Jesus, apparently.
consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantom Moon Games!
So she just, so we're just like, anyone can just make a mask now.
The Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia! Himiko, don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantom Moon Games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
Oh, hi, JJ. And people say that the abundance isn't all that bad. So I'm talking about you, pinker box girl.
We're not going.
It's good side and a bad side to anything.
Billions of viewers. You must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you
And the more I hear about it, the more it creeps in. Yeah, abundance is definitely not good.
the stage is set.
Maybe it's because the abundance abominations the organ planted inside themselves, now they're considered the same organism.
The Arcadia with me. Or simply leave.
Maybe.
The choice is yours.
Their abundance does have like a tendency to like absorb people, and like there is precedence for that.
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions.
I mean, if we beat the shit out of her, like, does it really matter? Like, sure, we'll take the reputation hit, but also, you know, she'll have the shit beaten out of her, you know? Maybe it's worth it?
Some shocking news! The head of our station, Lady Fullwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Fullwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Fullwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Oh my god. Looking the propaganda. The fucking propaganda. They make it cute little puppets. So you're more likely to believe them. It's a shame the cute bunny girl puppet is an evil mouth. Yeah. So they make them cute so you can become evil more effectively.
You got that right! Speaking of the bloodstained games 15 years ago, Miss Foolish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience. Now Miss Foolish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Ugh, so shameless. Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to
Yeah, they're so fake.
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared.
She's gonna bring us into to a debate, and then she's just gonna like morph into a giant monster and fight her. And fight us. I accept her challenge. Now she says, I just grant those the power they desire to recover and live for a long time. It's not my fault if they can't control it or use it too much and suffer consequences.
But not to debate.
Doesn't even a whole $1 billion industry that way.
In front of the entire audience.
I think it's like that giving her all the support and more wish power for her.
More help.
Exactly. This is cute. Hi, Alex.
We can all help you.
How are you today?
Wait. Do you mean
Sparksy. Sunday.
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantom Moon Games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days. However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But
Yeah,
right
so
now,
this is how you oppose the corporate media. Indie streamers.
Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the master
I wonder what Sun is up to with his streaming powers. Who the fuck knows what Sun is up? I'm sure he'll come up eventually. For real? Oh, she's a masked fool?
Correct. If every
she's
fool
definitely
has
a
stepped
fool.
into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there.
Irresponsible
left by Full
Aeon
Wish
of
as a
Bones.
fool. Just
All the Aeons are really irresponsible.
How we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
We're gonna go down in the toilet again?
Will she stand on our side?
We're going to the top toilet again?
Well,
I thought I was always trying to find out where Yagwan is as the bird he left her with vanished her disappearing shenanigans.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether
Oh,
the
yeah,
turmoil
here we
once
go.
again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean
But
to
continuing
say the
this
Joy
conversation.
Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down, the game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here.
This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon
I
the
knew
altar
it. I
again.
knew it. It had to be her mask. I knew it had to be hers.
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
However, in general has that knows thing about making rather inept or incompetent gods. I don't feel like they're incompetent.
Carved out their own territory.
I
Vied for supremacy.
I think
using the
Star
power
Rail's
of the
aeons are like one of my favorite things about the settings, because they hit that like point. They hit that just right medium where they're like eldritch and unknowable, but also just comprehensible enough, which is like super hard because gods, like fantasy gods, always tend to either just like completely eldritch and unknowable. You know, they're like tendrils and eyes, or just void creatures or whatever, or they're or like fundamental forces, or they're just like big people with superpowers and magic. Like gods tend to always fall into one of those two categories, and Star Rail manages to hit this like, or like the gods are actually like they manage to feel godly while also like just having a little bit of recognizable humanity. I think it's one of my favorite things about the setting. I don't think they're inept or incompetent. I think they just don't care about people, because you know they're like embodiments of metaphysical concepts. Oh, stretch and a hydrate.
I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon Games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon Games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the Laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps. Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the Laughter.
Ah, yes. Yes, I'm telling it's Asa Paramad, I'm telling
I
you.
couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now.
I told you, it's definitely, he's saying he. It's definitely him.
Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune.
The hunt does its job, but a double-edged sword. Prize preservation does its job every now and then.
Supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Preservation is definitely one of like the better eons for humanity. Other than the fact that like the IPC, which they don't really control directly, that's not really like their fault. That's just humans being humans in a god's name.
The abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Well, I need to go back to see. It's like a century old. wasn't expecting
Standards are certainly
Yao Guang to
flexible.
actually offer to team up.
And the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair.
Okay, Yao and Nessia, it really is not so bad.
So, where do you plan on starting?
Anything else would be better
How
after just like
about we
appearing as random
start
animals or
by
visages.
freeing my friend in the tree.
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow
Then
it.
stole Harsh's prestigious name and take advantage of Korg Flame demigod-like powers abilities.
Miss Fox, I've received some news that
No,
might
they're
interest
like
you.
how they're each like 1/10 of the power of an emanator. Wait, Sunday we've been
Happiness
trapped
surgery
in the.
that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive.
That's what she yesterday. Yeah, she said that. She said that last time. What? Wait, is Sunday in the tree, or is Sunday talking through the tree?
It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters.
Like you said, no path to
nor
tree.
from
Yeah, no.
Planar Arcadia itself.
Look at that!
This
She's got foolish has got the fucking Cthulhu mask.
is
She's got the
also
fucking
a
Cthulhu
dangerous
mask.
variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
Oh, a new location?
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
Oh, what you doing? Evanessia, what are you doing to my peacock wife?
Already? Wait. Why are we
He's not the bird, he just talks through
the
it.
station?
Have we met the good side of the destruction yet?
We're taking the express to get where we're going.
No.
All that build-up, and this is your idea of an impressive method
He's taking
of
the train?
Well, what else?
Remember, it just has too many selfish, conniving fanatics.
Definitely never seen this before.
Well,
It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never
Fully
taken
doesn't
a
even
ride on
exist
this.
yet, so you can't blame them.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantasm Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket.
Oh my gosh, is she also broke? On top of everything else, is she also broke?
That's the second time.
She's also a broke girly. POV switched. Ah, Evanessia, come on soon.
Station! Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your
Broke ass tree fox.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart.
Wait, how does she buy her
Yet,
comic books?
Each foreseen omen of doom
I don't
still
know.
clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is
Maybe
why,
she begs.
before divining,
Maybe
I
she
usually
just like
wipe clean my mind's
bats
eye
her
to clear
eyelashes
away stray
as a
thoughts,
pretty girl and asks
lest
other
the
people to buy
outcome
them
be
for her.
disturbed.
Take a word of advice from someone.
Maybe like when she like eliminates a supplicant who breaks the rules, just like keeps all their stuff.
Calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed. And the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just...
Wait, so she was planted during the initial invasion of the destruction?
Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity, naturally the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours.
Tried to watch news on the University of Kiln just to record it and gaze at from the power restore the universe. Oh yeah, I mean the Memo Snatcher is definitely not good.
As you. Miss Evanescia, what to you is a game to be savored? Is a life and death reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia?
What life was like as a tree? Not being the freaking tree.
Next up, I'm entering
is
brooding
like
in edgy, serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red
I
fate
should
slip
afraid to
will be
grab it. Oh
hanging
yeah,
above their heads.
I figured.
The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the jade abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast. Mr. Sunday will
that's
share
the
my insight
good
with
one,
you
isn't
through
it?
the spirit bird, Miss Evanescia.
The bad one is red, I think.
Please bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Precisely. Come on, let's take a closer look. Odd. Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over
Yeah, that's
their
a good one.
heads?
Express! Boo! Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express! Boo!
We're not in Seafeld City. What are you whining about? I mean, we as in the Astral Express.
Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happy.
Well, have they been Oh, these guys have been foolish, haven't they?
Serenity. Come on, ma'am. Leave a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it.
Yeah, they've been foolish.
This kind of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Mm-hmm. Their smiles sent shivers down my spine. Hey, wasn't it your Director Fullwish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate? Showing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You! You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Hey! So, do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You... What are you so happy about?
Just look at you.
Hey, it's one of
dyeing
those
your hair
cubes
like
with the
that at such a
Pac-Man
young
in it
age,
died.
instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no better than that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're not
Dyeing
from
your
around
hair?
here.
Sir, you are purple. You are purple. You how big, man. Imagine a purple man coming up to you and complaining about dyeing your hair.
Died. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable.
Yeah, like what are you gonna against pink hair?
Happy smiles on your faces before? How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness.
Bro, she's literally been here longer than you have. She's been here longer than this fucking town.
My little sister is young and doesn't
You know, I
know
feel like the purple
better.
wasn't by choice, but
We'll be on our way.
neither is the pink.
Who are you kidding?
I don't think Abanesia had a choice in her hair color.
Cause any more trouble and I'll call a whole boatload of plues to toss you both into the sea.
I mean, they could be adopted. Come on. Man, guy, he's so prejudiced. This guy's purple and he's just so prejudiced. He's so freaking racist. Yeah, I have to be the Godspeed. Oh. Because that's... So that answers that. Makes you go fast.
To painful
Hello, Lemmy. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here today. How are you?
now. Let the smile of happiness become your only truth. Follow Master Fullwish's path. Embrace rebirth. And you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace. Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside,
One of
the
us.
fishermen at the port,
One of
the
us.
shopkeepers
One of
on the
us.
street, and the ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry.
She also has a global passive for just pulling her that gives you a party a full
far
debuff class.
too
Well, that's really nice if you run into
scarcely
Kafka.
feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished. But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society's putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. There really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However, those who survive will no longer be human.
Ah, yes.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place.
Sudden planet explodes because of light speed bow.
As the referee of the Phantasm,
It's kind of funny. Silverwolf helps you kind of Kafka.
former referee, I mean,
You think Silverwolf actually? I'm sure the Stella and Hunters all actually like each other. They seem a pretty friendly group.
the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap Foolish dead out of nowhere?
That'd be
Nothing
nice.
so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we— We're almost there.
So I see how. So the Astral Express is gonna battle Foolish, and it's mainly just gonna be to buy time for Evanescia to do her thing. I think that's where this is going.
You keep the sacred instrument.
Was
out
that
here
blue
in
tube
broad
difference?
daylight?
Yeah, I think that was a
Aren't you
Elio
worried
reveal.
Someone might make it disappear.
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, why wouldn't you
All due
keep it
respect,
in the place
there
where you
is
live?
no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that "the path only opens to the destined" trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it?
You know,
Or maybe.
and this whole thing just reminds me, like, after the last patch, I saw a bunch of, like, people talking about how Yaoguang was, like, so freaking racist. Because she was like, "Oh, you, abomination of abundance, I'm gonna call in the hunt and destroy the whole planet." But then, like, now she is, like, working together. Like, obviously she's not
Do you sing
like,
a little song, wave your
stop
hand,
living out,
and the
people.
trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
Like, Vanessa literally said it was a joke.
I'm no Woof Woof Dawn. I don't have that
That kid
kind of
recently
skill.
was in China. Oh, what were you in China for? How was it?
I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Play as a melody. The melody is platforming.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
Oh no. Oh, the ground is spikes. It's okay, it can't be worse.
I'll just borrow
Can't
this
be worse than
cutie
Hollow
for a
Knight.
sec.
Having that quintuple jump definitely makes platforming a lot easier. Oh wait, hang on, there's a rainbow thing up there. It was like my... What? Okay, so it makes me glow, but doesn't actually do anything? Doesn't that make me invulnerable? Yeah, at least there's no buzzsaws. True. What does this do? Oh, just off. I guess it doesn't do anything. I guess we'll never know.
Here we are.
Imagine if I had a buzzsaw soundboard to traumatize you. It wouldn't traumatize me. It's just like I can't stop hearing it. The Fervana's was getting pretty. Got silver off it. Do another 80 pulls to get her. Oh yeah, I lost both of my coin flips on her and the light cone. Oh, whoops. I messed up.
Let's go.
I'm concerned about big battle of nihility since high seven core from notion represent harmony. Nihility, that means nihility. Well, if I can have harmony or set of control, that means nihility will have sheep pay order. I feel like it's hard to predict which paths will end up siding with whom. I feel like it's gonna be... I feel like any path can potentially team up with any other path. Just because. Just pick depending on the circumstance. I just had to do 137. That's not too bad. Where in China did you visit?
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
So lazy right now, huh? I'm not doing code right now, but I'm doing your bird. Nothing wrong with just being lazy and relaxing.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
Here we go. This is a nice and leeway ass area. Remember, these trees were probably meant to be pink.
What are you laughing
But then they had to change them to the de-Japanify.
My
The
apologies.
emergency de-Japan button.
I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument
Wait.
with which you pass judgment upon supplicants? Is it
Her
really just
sword is gonna be a fucking ruler. See her sword's a fucking meter stick.
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanescia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear
I
the
guess that
end
makes
of their
sense
complaints
with
about
her
how
like
mountain-busting power
like
levels are
schoolgirl
for
uniform
noobs.
kind of outfit.
I never expected a high-ranking Xianzhou general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Wait, did I miss something? Oh, Audire.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Yeah, I get enough
goes
of
for
you
us
being a
arbiters.
schoolgirl.
Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
That's like a good chunk
I see you are
of
a
animes.
law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law. By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom Moon that transgress the law. What is going on?
Oh, Full Wish is interfering.
Full Wish is not a supplicant.
Of course she's not. She's a fucking liar.
If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or
She's
not.
got a fake ass mask.
What do you mean? If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask, back of the altar, shaped like an 8-legged creature. Just who does it belong to?
It belongs to the evil creature controlling Full Wish.
Countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all seafood. No, all of Duo mentioned
Oh yeah,
season
that's...
2.
Oh, everyone in the happiness cult is part of it.
They're everywhere.
Oh, that's how the whole
In the history of the
squad...
games, have
That's
I
how the
ever
whole,
seen a
like, Power
situation
Ranger
like this.
squad were supplicants. Like, they all wear, like...
Someone is approaching your
They're all
position.
sharing the same mask.
It's Don Hung, and...
Don Hung, you've returned. And the one beside you. Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou.
Speaking of old enemies teaming up...
I came here
I'm
to
just
kill our
like-
common enemy.
Dan Hung is... Oh my god, I can't with this guy.
You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace
Hey, I
of
know
Law
Blade
to
is a wanted
capture
hero, but
you.
please don't kill him. Well, he can't
Sent
die,
the
sure.
artisans of the Juming to reforge your blade, entangling them in your crimes. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me? By all means, enlighten me.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
And this would be?
A pleasure to meet you, General Yaoguang. It's truly touching.
He's
that
an
my friends on
emanator of the
Xianzhou
hunt.
have kept me in their
Show
thoughts
some
for all
respect,
these
woman.
years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Cienjo cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes...
Wait. Is Shu-Hu what's sealed in the planet?
But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells.
Okay, that's not surprising.
Acquired from an unknown source.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will
okay, so Shu-Hu is the actual supplicant.
Host into nourishment.
The one wearing the 8-legged mask is not a single person.
8-legged? Well, there were definitely only 4.
An emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
I thought Shu-Hu was inside of him. I think he's got a different emanator.
What innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen, and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment.
I guess that was also Shu-Hu, actually. Oh, wow, Shu-Hu's been all over the place. Shu-Hu's kind of like a slut, huh?
Called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it?
Shu-Hu is like everywhere.
Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous little raccoon. Did you miss my pranks?
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish TV?
My oh my, talk about bad timing. My stringed up band and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But, seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Full Wish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address. But
Gotta get me a good one. Okay.
I believe she is.
I will do it after this part.
Call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles. Healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Foolish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Oh, you definitely do it, Sparksy. Don't even pretend.
And I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all.
Yeah, I don't think we would even needed to offer that. I'm gonna be real.
As soon as I get the intel. Foolish.
Okay.
Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I've never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her.
Even the looks are from the air, and I couldn't kill it to be able to seal it in the shackling prison. But yeah, like Shufu's super immortal. I'm looking after Sparksy right at Giovanni's location. Okay. Alright. Let me get this Audire in. Audire. Okay, there you go. I feel like 2 out of 3 of those were pretty good. Oh wait, I actually have Sparksy. I can actually use Sparksy for this part.
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Miss Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose. How can you say long time no see? Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones be bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky clean.
Oh, do tell. Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Foolish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Foolish really is a fool, with all the people coming in,
Certified fool, but not a certified banger. You would like to know from ever selling that sells and platinum to multiple people.
No,
Or like
absolutely no record of her.
that one
Either
wood
she
dude
never
from
stored
Naruto.
anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me. I do have a theory, though. Hear me out. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Foolish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a tragedy which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul. I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical records.
Oh my god.
Ward 4, please complete your discharge procedures as soon as possible. Your appetite has exceeded hospital capacity. We're begging you.
Oh, how was she? Was it? Yeah, so it's a weird thing. It's weird because like Naruto is like generally like technology-wise, they're like a pretty normal setting. They're like in 1990s or whatever, but then they just have like hyper advanced medical technology where they can like, I don't know, they can just fucking transplant eyes into people with no problem, and it's just like super easy to do. And like what the fuck? And the whole cloning thing and whatever. You know, one thing that could Shuhu the Anna veracity. I mean, I bet if you threw Shuhu into like nihility, into a IX, that would do it too. Bulwish, female, humanoid, Atopian subspecies, cranial neurology department. Happiness syntax. Oh. But she can. So she's psychic.
What kind of disease is this?
She can detect the desires of other people.
Trying to read this stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? Calling all doctors.
Well,
wait.
if it isn't patient 0 of the Sparksy kind.
Aren't the doctors here all
the Department
fake?
of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind. Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Plain Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing she was here. So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records. Ring a bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Foolish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit? She's truly one of a kind.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back
Like the
then.
cyborg pain was just
And yet, she wanted to
shooting
smash the
out
fool's
missile.
mask she'd
Oh,
just received into smithereens.
the freaking his head opened up and like just shot a laser. What the fuck was that?
Of course not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Dang, that was like just fucking crazy.
I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own
And he had
masks.
like missiles.
I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
I have no
The mask
memory.
is part of the fool's self.
It was abs. It was just
How
crazy.
could anything happen to it?
Like Naruto really went off the wall. Like Naruto really like gave up on the whole ninja thing like halfway
They
through.
only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh. I spent several days peeling those
I
bungling
want to
fools
know
off
what the
walls.
fuck was the story
And
behind
half a
it.
month more repaid
Apparently that's just one of Pang's powers. He can just turn someone into a cyborg. He can just turn into like a cyborg robot.
Dr. Zhang Sha,
Hmm.
what's inside?
Hello, Kira Darkness. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the raid. How are you today? What were you streaming? Hope your stream went well. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber.
Hard to say. Fools have
That
tried
guy was a
what
cyborg before becoming Pang, which is the crazy thing. Was he?
They all went mad.
Hi, Kira. Welcome.
Yeah.
How are you streaming?
Muttering to
or
themselves,
what were you streaming?
deliriously happy.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders.
And I don't want to know.
We're streaming at the store right now. I'm a bit further ahead in the store right now.
You
Oh,
won't go
nice.
in and take a peek.
I'm probably gonna be
Don't
ending
say I
soon, actually, but just need to find a good stopping point.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparksicle?
Sparksicle.
Listen up, my dear.
What do you think of the story so far, Kira?
Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure. Smash that subscribe button so you don't get
Is the one a bit further ahead, but not too terribly long? Perfect. it's a bit of slower start than 4.1 was, but I'm excited to see how it ramps up. I feel like it's been pretty good so far.
Why am I still alive?
Are you?
Like, we just been able to see like a lot of cool stuff. Foolish question mark?
Who's out there?
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
This is... Who's this from? I didn't buy anything. Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the
Okay,
world's end.
this is definitely not from
Right, the way you cried on TV.
That was just definitely not from Aha.
Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it. All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone as stone-hearted as me can barely stand to watch. Wait.
I'm looking at the look one up. That was stuff. Thank you, Kira.
What part of them is supposed to be happy?
There's nothing happy about it. Oh, that's the reveal.
How did you get in?
All the pains where people try a thought back to life as if a replacement something whose plan had to be made.
Welcome.
I assumed Pain just turned that dude into a cyborg after he died.
You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparksy.
She's gonna try and like bribe Sparksy to betray us.
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you all right? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhong
Okay, Elsa Marie, you were right. He did give us cyborg through Pain.
She mistook
Yeah,
it
this dude was originally a ninja puppeteer.
disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The Divine allowed me to hear the happiness deep in everyone's hearts as a form of consolation. I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves, dissolving into a syrupy, sticky sweetness.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts. But Miss Connoisseur, merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite.
Oh my god, Toxic Yuri? Here in my Honkai Star Rail?
Deep within your heart, you desire everyone's gaze to be filled with adoration.
The secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantasmoon games with ease.
That's it! That's exactly how it should be!
The laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new Eon of Elation.
Sparkle has tears in her eyes. Oh my god.
Eternal fulfillment.
I need to know what that symbol that means.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow
Come on,
noise
Sparksy, don't fall for this.
before reaching this ultimate fulfillment. Come here, newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you, leaving no distinction between you.
Come on, Sparksies. Snap out of it. Gotta all be an act, right? Oop, nope. She snapped out of it. Oh, she looks angry.
Interesting. Oh, you're quite the illusionist. Making this dream feel so real.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity and curiosity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland as a cup of plain water. In our line of work, who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture? Satisfaction? Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask. What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin despair into the maddest joke.
Yeah, that's the whole point of elation.
Sugar water.
Like, elation's actually nihilism.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
Oh wait, she could do this too?
How
With all the
about
Sparksies
this,
thing.
Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirits? Welcome to the live stream! Plain Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai Chapter.
Ah, Honkai's... Honkai spoken.
Bad. 0 viewers.
Oh, I finally get a chance. I don't know what she does yet.
Let me teach
We'll find out.
Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too. Stars favor us. People always observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Oh, that got done already? Oh my god. We didn't even get to Silver Wolf's... We didn't even get to Silver Wolf.
Suffering all this just for a mask? definitely not a good trade.
Tiny little. Why did you break my toy?
Oh.
Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Full Wish was only ever a puppet.
Is that Shuhu?
So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be? I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the side. Sideline. Look at you. Nice going. We've really put the
Oh my god, why? I thought they merged. Why there's two of them again?
together.
Meanwhile, an emergency meeting is taking place on the express.
Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
Turns out the happiness promised by the Smile Society is actually the flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Full Wish's conspiracy goes far beyond just resurrecting the Herald.
Maybe the influence of elation has made Shuhu go. No, I think that's just how Shuhu always would. Well, I imagine being chopped up into tiny pieces and distributed throughout, like, the universe would also drive someone mad. Sonny, what's the situation on your end?
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant.
Imagine if you could feel every piece. That's entirely plausible. And General Yao Guang?
She wants to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000 citizens have undergone the happiness surgery. To extrapolate, the advantage these supporters provide Full Wish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 71%.
71? I didn't expect it to be that high.
Full Wish is challenging all the supplicants, so
But
her
you
odds of
Shuhu
winning
to
were
solve
never
world
high to
hunger?
begin with. She must have prepared a defensive position.
In the sense there would be no longer be any humans anymore to be hungry? Yes. What is the IPC planning?
I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Plain Arcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant. If the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate the Phantasmoon Games.
Isn't that ever Nasia's job?
But until then, the
Could you
PR
even digest
department will
them?
do its utmost to support you. And
I think they're like a
defuse
tree.
PR offensive.
That
So
should be
probably
enough.
not.
Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duomension City, just in case something goes wrong.
Yes, that's
Oh,
the Astral Express for you. Whenever there's danger, you split up.
disaster if someone tried to steal our home. Besides, debates aren't really my thing.
That's true. That is true. March, you should stay the fuck behind for this one, actually. I'm not gonna object to that. We'll take it from here.
You got it. I'll be sure to
Don't even know
spam a
about
few
having
extra
us yet.
bullet comments for you.
She's the president of the planet. I'm sure she knows about
Then
everything.
let's head out. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, I would not want March on my team for a debate. Totally understandable.
Next time, let's
Okay,
crank it up a notch.
we are going to end it here for tonight.
Thank you.
Alright everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Big shout out to our raiders on Twitch, Kira and Moxie. And I hope to see you all again on Friday for continuing dish. So until then, have a wonderful night. And see you all again on Friday. Until good night, everyone. Good night.